Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make affordable vases look expensive. I was able to get all of these vases at the Goodwill, and the day I went, they had the purple and the blue tags have off. So I was able to get the vases at a very affordable price. Since I wanted my vases to look distressed, I first began with a coat of paint that would serve me as a base for when I start distressing my vases. So I also went ahead and saw this lamp. It was $6, and with the 50% off, it came out to be only $3. So it was really big and I couldn't find a big vase. So I decided to just get it and make it a vase myself. Actually, this is my husband helping me, but it is totally doable. Anyone can do this. We went ahead and we took all the electrical part out, and we created a hole at the top with a drill that he has. And all of this powder that's coming off the lamp, I went ahead and I saved it because I used it for my paint, for my glass vases. So if you're gonna do this, please save the powder. It's gonna be useful for when you start painting your glass vases. I also went ahead and did the first coat of paint on my lamp. So for my glass vases, I used white paint, and I wanted to give the glass vases a little bit more texture. So I also added the white powder in the paint, and as you can see, it's not just the vases aren't just painted white, they have a little bit texture in them, and that makes them look like they're made out of ceramic or that type of material and not glass. So when my first coat of paint dried up on the lamp, I went ahead and started painting it with the white paint, just so that the lamp, or now vase, could have a little bit more texture in it. I went ahead and I passed it all along. This is my second coat of paint, so when I go ahead and use my paper sander, I can now have a beige undertone and my vase is gonna look distressed. I went ahead and I repeated the same process with the first vase that I painted. This white coat is gonna help me because overall I want my vases white, but I needed a dark undertone so that whenever I go ahead and sand them with my sanding paper, there can be a different tone of color at the bottom. So this is where I began distressing my vases. I went ahead and I got my sanding paper and I just started sanding right along the creases that the vase originally has. I kept doing it at the rim of the vase as well as at where the designs are at. I also did it in places where there are no designs because I wanted my vase to look distressed. And I continued doing this until I was satisfied with my results. I went ahead and I also got this other vase and I started distressing it using my sanding paper. Since this one did have a lot of texture, it was a little bit easier for you to be able to see how it became distressed so quickly. And guys, these are my results. I love the way the vases turned out. This big vase was so distressed and I love that. I decided not to go back in with my sanding paper and distress my white vases. I just left them as is with the white paint and the white powder from the lamp, and I love how they look because they have a lot of texture and you would never know it's made out of glass unless you look from the top view or into the vase. But if you look at it from far, then you definitely cannot tell that it's made out of glass. Okay guys, so this is how my vases turned out. Please make sure to subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload a video. In the next video, I'm going to show you how I decorated my vases. As you can see, these are already decorated, but you don't want to miss that video because you're going to learn a lot of things. So stay tuned.